We back! Unrip. Thank you for your patience. Hi, Projects. Nice to see you today. How are you doing? Thanks, Skyrim. Skyrim was like, don't replace me. Did you just sneeze? She's not very polite. So, Sefka. Oh, she just went back to sleep. She woke up to sneeze, then went back to sleep. Classic. I was going to talk about something. I was going to ask you guys something, but... don't remember. Don't remember. Oh, I was gonna say, we need to power level to level 78. There's one way I know how to do it, but it still takes quite a long time. And I'm wondering which angle we should go with. It is backstabbing the Greybeards, that's the only way I know to do it, but apparently there are some enchantment things you can do, but whenever I've tried to do them before, I've not been able to get them to work. So I'm not sure what to do or how to approach it. Restoration glitch, okay, how does restoration glitch work? Get your alchemy up instantly. I require guidance.
This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here.
Secret of Arcana plus telekinesis, but that's suboptimal. How do you define suboptimal? Thank you. Wow. Ow. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Ow. You broke the game with the alchemy enchanting loop, didn't they patch there? Oh no! Well, oh look, rudimentary dragon shrine, and there's our friend. Lured me in. Please don't fall in the water when you die. It just looks really strange from a distance. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Just look at it. Just looks different. Riveting gameplay, thank you. Basically, you drink a potion to improve your enchanting, enchant something to improve your alchemy, make potion to improve your enchanting. And then end of sleep until you get infinite damage. Okay. Whoa, don't drop your shit too far. Uh-oh, where have you gone? Where's Serana gone? I got pretty far in the game and ruined it with that, then got bored. I've done that before. I used to play this game called The Sims Freeplay, and it was on mobile. And it was one of those games where you had to, like, wait for hours for something to happen. But I would play it between shifts at work, so it didn't feel... And then the bit integer overflows and you crash the game. Please explain that to me. It was one of those games. It was one of those like free-to-play games where you had to wait like 8 hours for your sim to do something. But if you had a big enough town of sims, you could more or less play the game constantly and not need to worry about things taking a really long time. Oh, sweet, we needed this. And I remember accidentally finding that you could glitch the game in such a way that you could earn infinite money. And I did it for a little bit. I did it for like 2 hours and then never played the game again. Just fucks off occasionally, makes you unable to get other companions since you can't die and you can't find her again. Perfect! Trying to read. No. At least this game doesn't have a weapon repair and stuff. I find that to be really arbitrary. I used to Google Play billing emulation to get in-app purchases for free and do that. Fucking hell, Ape. What? Hacker man. That's cool. Yeah, I used to do surveys on Google Play, and you get sent occasional surveys, and it would just be like, "Have you seen this film? What did you think of it?" And you'd get paid like 5p, you know. But if I did enough of them, I would save up for like an in-app purchase and just use that instead. Have you heard of the High Elves? And then you have to rate it out of 5. I know them well. I know them. I've heard of them. I haven't heard of them. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I've had quite a bit as well in total, like over the years. I've definitely bought like a movie on YouTube with it before. Bunch of in-app purchases on Pokemon Go and Sims. So I'd say maybe my total's about that too. I hate them, but I know them, yes. She doesn't use any of the credit. Mrs. Ape. Yeah, sometimes you go like 8 months without getting a single survey, and then all of a sudden you'll just get one and you'll be like, oh, back are we? Okay. I really need completed Black Book The Winds of Change. It can be used for Twitch subs, but they cost more from mobile. Why do they cost more? Oh, Sven, I remember you telling me that before, actually. Well, actually, it's a bit late to get Scholars Inside, but I'll take it. Of course, Will, of course. How could you assume anything different? Google Apple take a cut. Oh. That's what the whole Epic versus Apple fight is about. I just love how Epic are like, we're sticking up for the little guys, and it's like, on what planet are you a little guy? Yeah, instead of lowering the price, they add it on. Yeah, so... And it's like no cost to them. Not even cover like 50%, and the sub covers the other 50%. You can only get 95 bits. That's strange. They added an external payment option. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. And they threw a fit. At least Serana bothered to show up. Hello. Oh.
I'm gonna play you.
Why does everybody here have oak flesh? Tell me why. They removed the service fee for small devs. Why so many quote marks, project? Was it a very skeptical move, or?
Show yourself.
What do you mean, show yourself? Epic still has to pay. Hey! Gee, look at that. They've been impaled. I really like Frozen. It's a good film. Bold. Yeet! I didn't watch Frozen 2 though. Just corpses, nothing to see here, folks. It's kind of bullshit that you can only use the Apple Store apps on iPhones. That is kind of strange.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I guess iOS and Android are very different systems, right? Right. Apple likes their weird exclusivity a bit too much. They do. The annoying thing about Apple is that they have a lot of proprietary stuff that you have to pay for. Like, for example, you might have noticed that my webcam autofocuses all the time. It autofocuses constantly, and I have to pay for an app that will allow me to change my webcam settings. There are no native webcam settings on a Mac. There are you can't download something for free either. It's all, I mean, it's like only like $1 or something, but you can't, there's no webcam settings. Like, imagine not having webcam settings. Like, why?
I trust you're not playing.
I don't understand.
What can I do for you, friend?
I can't even go into the webcam's settings. I have to pay for it. My only knowledge of Frozen 2 is that one of my lecturers was so excited about it, she finished the lecture in like half an hour. Aww! App Store does keep a lot to keep malicious apps out of the store. That's good. But no native webcam settings. Like, there's system preferences on a Mac, and there are so many things you can do. But native settings for a webcam, you know.
Mark my words. Raven Rock isn't finished yet.
Okay, so now we need to unlock something that now I need to find the woman who's going to give us the quest, Best Served Cold. I guess we go to the market in the meantime. I guess having a lot of exclusivity is kind of like Nintendo's approach to their games, where it means they have like absolute quality control, and they release like lots of high quality bug-free stuff. Hey Tet, how you doing?
No. Don't exactly grow on. I prefer to. Look, if you see Precious, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll take a look.
I need that pickaxe. I'm not one of those Android nerds that hates anything Apple. The Mac that I stream from is a work lease, so I use Mac products, but I don't pay for Mac products, and Apple products. Sorry. I don't really like the. I don't really like the way some people can get over them. I mean, some people can get the same way over, like some people get the same way over Android stuff, but I feel like it's less of a brand, you know, it's less of a status symbol in that like purely like icon sense. What have you been up to, Tit? They could use it and not get viruses, yeah. Macs are the worst. Why so, Project?
Looking for any Take a look.
Their phones and tablets too, alright. You will never catch a virus on a Mac, but you can still afford a doctor if you've got a normal PC. Yeah, the thing is, like, Macs can get viruses, but, like, if you make a virus, you make it for either system. I mean, I'm sure you can have cross-play viruses, but, it is possible for them to get viruses, but they just don't very often. Like, you can get antivirus for Macs as well, because it is possible, but it's just not something that you really ever run into. Buffered for a good while there. I just said, what don't you like about Macs? Nice one, Sven.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients.
Are there any other shops around here, sir? This looks like a market. No. The retching niche. We need to go and get, retrieve the ancient Nordic pickaxe. Oh, and we don't need to find the source of power anymore. We've found all the shells we need. Which is largely to say that Apple products are famously too expensive for what they are. Certainly.
Can I help you?
With modern OS, either Windows or Mac, you have to do something pretty dumb to get a virus. You do, but like I said, they're not impossible to get. And social engineering is more insidious than like any individual virus. Never even held a Mac. Oh, Project. Even though I game on Windows PC, all things equal, I'd probably switch to OS X. Okay.
The damn fool doesn't. I'll bet he stole it from the skull in the first place. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he's...
I'm not going to give the ancient Nordic pickaxe to Glover yet. Just feels too prestigious hungry. Yeah, I grew up... I've definitely grown up a bit resentful of the Mac brand and the Apple brand because, like, I remember there were a lot of kids at school that, like, really flashed their iPhones and stuff, and it was such a thing. Like, people would, like... I remember being laughed at one point, like... What do you mean? What do you mean you don't? It was such a like a silly school thing, you know. There was such a little. It was like back in the day. There was kind of a cult around it. I don't know if it's because I'm older and the people I speak to are older. There isn't anymore, but I still hold like a teeny bit of resentment from that. Been vetting Mert for a month now. Hey. GTA 5 mod USB sticks are all poison. Oh, it's a shame. Download and run freeporn.exe after about 5 warnings. Oh yeah. I mean, social engineering exists, like somebody making a email that looks like your workmate's email, sending you something, asking you to take a look at it. Boom. Phishing attack. You know, spear fishing. In fact, it's not impossible for people to get fished. It's fairly common. Let me see the trophies that we've got. I mean, you do get the people who are like, hello, watch sexy videos of me on this website, click this link, and then it's, you know, that's obviously bullshit, but they're like, social engineering is getting more and more yeah, they do, Ape. Yeah, they do. My friend had that at uni, but he kind of got a weird vibe from it, and he like turned his laptop off while the person was accessing his laptop, because he had whatever the problem was, and he Googled it, and it was like, he said it was like one of the top results, so he trusted it, and it is social engineering. I remember at my old job we had this thing where everybody got sent an email saying free Spotify, we're now offering free Spotify, you know, to all employees, click this link, and everybody clicked the link, and on the link it was like, please write in your work username and your work password and your work email address, and we'll get back to you with you, and it was like our branding as well. It looked really official, right? And people like put it in, and basically what it was a fake phishing email that had been sent by the security team to test how many people got it, and people had to go to like devs that I worked with had to go to like security training and stuff, because it was really like people who do spear fishing, like they don't write, some of them write bullshit weird stuff, but some of them are really good at it. Yeah, the more info they get, the more specific they can be as well. Give information you should never share. I do remote support. I wonder daily, how do these people trust me so blindly? Yeah. Did they get the free Spotify? No, they had to go to a class on fishing. Nobody got free Spotify. I was gonna look at. Okay, so learn the secrets of 5 black books. Craft an item out of Skyrim. Tame and ride 5 dragons. Own a house in Raven Rock. Discover 30 locations. Okay. So let's focus on discovering locations, and if we find dragons, we'll give them a sit. They use social media and all sorts to find people's names and even who talks to who. Yeah, like when people say that they're so-and-so's friend and they're ringing you from an airport and it's like an emergency or something. That is the opposite of speed. More like paid notify. I love it. Yeah, people. So like, it's just social engineering. Like apparently the stuff you can get somebody to tell you when they trust you is way more valuable than the things you could like take for quadruple the effort. Fella's alright, he'll cope. I might be able to go and speak to Rallis and see how he's doing. Crodal's house. An edge. Human error is not to be underestimated. Oh, Sven! Yeah, GTA 5 is gonna be sweet. Minor. How you doing, fella? Okay, can't talk to you, that's fine. It was already a word, is it? Notify. Oh.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
Yeah, like, the thing is with, like, social engineering is that if you're constantly focused all the time, you'll probably notice it. But I guess social engineering also works on, like, pressing the panic button, implying that there's a very short deadline or, like, a huge urgency to what you're looking at to try and make you panic so that you don't read it as well. So even if you, like, check your emails very carefully every time, and you, like, for example, we got sent, like, some random link to something by... Hey, Leah, thank you so much for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream. You show me a panic button, I'll press it. There's a reason why so many stories about robot uprisings, human error is an unacceptable flaw to a purely logical viewpoint. There is, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true, Ape, yeah. I'll throw grenades from the window, you will. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I guess it's just like a thing to make you panic. So that you bypass, like... My boss sent out, like, this really random looking link, and it was like a really long, weird link. And it looked like it was from him, so I emailed him and I was like, is this legit? This looks really dodgy. And he was like, oh no, it is. I emailed him separately and was like, what is this? And he had to send out another email being like, it is legit. Someone was worried that this wasn't legit. And I was like, oh. Well, I mean, it was dodgy as hell, but yeah. I think it's better to be safe than sorry, and even if you look like an idiot, just being like, sorry, is this some kind of joke? It's better than getting all your, like, personal data stolen. Ramshackle trading post. Somebody's a heart and soul probably went into this trading post. We can all tell it's shady if it's written too well. Yes. Yeah. My boss writes, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe. It's just his writing looks like somebody is trying to email you pretending to be him. We couldn't hang on to our security architect, so I predict an interesting 2021. You're gonna be dodging phishing attempts like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. Boss is the weakest link. Must remove. Do the dirty project. The entire email in the subject and just thank you in the body of the email. I've seen that. Matthew Ramshackle. In uni halls, one floor got stuff like laptops, consoles, etc. stolen that were in the communal area because they let someone in by holding the door. They said they were someone's mate. Oh yeah, we got warned about that as well. We got warned about that a lot.
Wait. Then perhaps we do have business here. Forgive me.
Oh, werewolves,
I'm
cool.
Of the Frostmoon Pack.
I'm only a werewolf because I didn't want to be a vampire anymore. Ayala understood that I was just doing it for a trophy, so she let me off. Abandoned lodge. Wow, so many ramshackle places. Matthew Ramshackle. The preeminent architect of Skyrim. Let's make some lore. Did you guys at school have the laptop cart? Right. I remember at school, in primary school, like year 1, back when laptops were like the size of a house. The charging trolley! Yes, and you would like go up to the teacher and she'd have the charging trolley, and she'd like hand out these huge laptops and they'd take like 15 minutes to load up, and then they would just have like the earliest version of Microsoft Word. We have that at uni, oh my god. And like, yeah, they're like missing keys, yeah. God. I don't know. Did they stroll out the door with the laptop drawer? Really took me back just then. We had I remember we had to write poems on Microsoft Word once, and I did all of mine in Word art, all of it, because I just loved Word art so much. It was so nice. Chewing gum in the CD tray. You had chewing gum in primary school? It's one of those at the adult learning place. I'm like, you have a charging trolley. Oh my god. I'm enamored. I'm enamored. No dragons? Huh. Laptops weren't really around for me in primary school. Oh, ape. Oh, goodness. When I was in elementary, we had desktops that still ran on 8-inch floppy disks. I remember we had floppy disks when I was about like 5. So we had them for a tiny bit. I think I had a really rudimentary game on a floppy disk or something. There was something on a floppy disk, but we did use them a tiny bit. Mate, when you get a laptop that was missing a backspace, spacebar, or enter, you knew you're fucked. Yeah, and you always got like the bad laptop. The whiteboards! Remember handing out the whiteboards? Wrong kind of leaves on the ground. We have a replacement dragon service instead. I feel traumatized. There should be one there unless you killed it maybe? Yeah, I killed it a little while ago, but I thought I'd given it enough time. We had the TV trolley. Oh my god, we had the TV trolley. We watched a video about sex education on it. But it was a VHS, so when they put it into the machine, when they put it into the VHS player, it was at the end of the video, so they had to rewind it in front of us. Bearing in mind, we hadn't started the video yet, we didn't know what we were going to watch. And we just ended up seeing this newborn baby ripped from the hands of its mother and heaved back in, screaming as the mother screamed, as it was reversing through like the footage. Like a bunch of 10, 11-year-olds just watching a birth in reverse. It was awful. That's probably why I'm so scared of children. Like that's what I'm gonna trace my phobia back to. It was the big ones that didn't have the metal side covers. That's how babies are made. I wasn't trusted with consoles until I was 7, so it took until 13 before I got a tablet. I mean, I've never had a tablet, so that's fair. I just remember everybody being like, why did they have the TV on while they... Oh my god, it was awful. It was fucking awkward when you're voice deepened in primary school. I know from the experience of having a brother that voice breaks during puberty are the funniest things I've ever heard. There's nothing like watching somebody tell you to get the fuck out of their room and like suddenly just crack and, you know, hit some kind of crazy decibel. Cool. Solstheim Explorer. I'm gonna find dragons to use bend wheel on, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. I'll do a save first in case we get a corrupted save again. Oh, where's my corrupted save gone? Sus. Maybe that was the autosave. But yeah, our sex education was a video. A VHS tape. It was like an hour long. And then they were like, great, off you go. We were all like, we have so many questions. So many questions. What was that? You already had sideburns towards the end of year 7? Nice. I hope you maintained them well. Right, I'll be right back. Seffy! Woo! Oh, I forgot the BRB screen! Cleaning herself to combat music. Did you just throw a brick at me? You're banned. Get out of here. Banned. Right. So let's ride some dragons. Thank you, Tip. I haven't really discovered any dragon shrines this whole time. Welcome back, nerd! Huh, did we never discover Arcwind? We've got this one over here, let's do this one. Elder's Blood. You having a wash? Is it because I ruffled you? Cats lick themselves really aggressively, and then they look at you, they're like... Hey, Serrano. The trophy hunting goes very well. We're basically on cleanup now. We're gonna keep the skeleton key as long as we can, so that makes the Thieves Guild the only quest that we don't need to finish immediately. In the meantime, we need to level our armor so that we can make a Stalrim item. We need to tame and ride 5 dragons. Shit.
This must be that beautiful snack.
Thanks for the reminder, no trick. Amazing. Sophie got in the shower with me the other day and just like immediately regretted it. I'm gonna put a picture in Mert posting of how I imagine that looks to her. I feel like that's how it looks to her when she gets in the shower. Or follows me into the bathroom. Oh my god, I've just seen pornography of Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob. You have the fire explosion spell, dual casting it on a dragon to yeet it off the mountain. But I need to ride it. I need to drive it. No. I did go a bit too far into that. Oh! Oh yeah, the stream crashed, so there's time for another treat. Sven, Uncle Sven! Says hello.
Where'd you come from?
No! Leave him alone. Lucky you. Sefka will remember that. Hello. Let me on. Uncle Sven. Gave my cat some catnip today, she likes it. My cats didn't really react when I gave them catnip, and I was very disappointed. No, not Serrano. Let me down. I'm bored.
I will land at once.
Prepare for death, dragon. You are? I guess he's. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's it. Be gone. Thing is, like, I don't expect them to be able to, you know. Excuse me. I don't expect them to be able to animate like the AI for a dragon to fly around, but god, I wish they hadn't teased me with the idea that they could have. You ever played Chrono Trigger? No, I've never played Chrono Trigger. Is that the one that takes like 300 hours to 100% speedrun or something? Get out of here. Aww, what a soft cat. So squidgy. So as always, mods. I guess Skyrim is the canvas, mods are the painters. Totally could have. Oh yeah, that is a good point. If a modder can do it, a team of trained and licensed and qualified developers could have done it. She is plush. She's so squidgy. Like, she's really, really, really squidgy. They put it on the PS3 as a PS1 classic, did they actually? Schlongs of Skyrim. Yep. Very useful dragons. Auto-tuned bears, I really like those. My Little Pony mod, I had that, I loved it. They made a huge derpy hooves though, like monstrously huge. And if you rode around, she'd clip through the floor and you'd die. Dragon, cool. It's just taken seconds before the Immediate. both safe for work and not safe for work, truly. I worry about some of the people on Nexus mods, so.
As you command.
Cool, 2 more. Oh, we can sell some stuff as well. Aura Whisper. Let's find somebody to buy all our stuff. You're right.
Another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves' Guild is breathing Blackbriar.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying
Come
about
to see.
Lipton and not enough
Take a look.
Balamond. I remember you being more attractive, Balamond, and I'm disappointed.
If you need, what brings you wish to do what I do? Very well. Looking to protect yourself or deal
This
some
discount
damage?
Moonlight Greatsword. $250k downloads? Some people frighten me.
Come see me again.
I don't care about... I mean, the children in Skyrim are annoying, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather just mod them so they're not in the game. And even then, like, I don't care that much about them that I would do that either. Some people are weird. Steam recently set out to allow nudity on the platform. Good, nice, lovely. Endless hentai puzzle games.
You gonna buy something? Everything I got on
Jake.
display. Really?
That's what we all want, yep. Oops.
Come back.
Moving them from existence is arguably more fucked than the ability to kill them. I just meant like, if you wanted to be able to kill a whole village of people, I'd rather just not have the kids in the game. Like, for example, there aren't any kids in GTA 5, so you can't kill any kids. And they didn't have any kids in Oblivion or Morrowind.
When you're ready to spend more gold.
We're good to finally shed some weight. Can I be bothered to go all the way down there? Nah. Okay, let's go back to... I want to go there, but I can't. So we'll go to Kynes Grove and go south, or the Atronach. Let's go to the Atronach Stone and go north. Like, I don't hate the kids in Skyrim so much that I don't want them to be in the game. But if I did want the kids to not be in the game, I would mod them out and not make them killable. Like, if I absolutely couldn't, for some reason, stand having kids in the game.
Where'd you come from? That's what you want.
Hide them with the console. Well, I mean, like, I'm saying, like, if I had to choose between a mod or another mod, and one of them was a killer and one of them was just mod them out, I just mod them out. That's what I'm saying. The thing is, hiding with the console is the same as modding them out, in my opinion, so it's not really that different.
I am at your command.
Via warhead.
As you command.
Thanks for your time, dragon. Oh, this vibration is too much. That looks like a cave that's been filled in. Where's all the sound gone? Give me shout. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're alright. I think there's one up here. Might be around there. But we'll check. Yes. The dragons look like they fly away. I don't know if the trophy would be smarter then. A part of me thought about doing it, and for some reason I didn't want to try it. I don't know why. I think it was more like the idea of taming and riding the same dragon 5 times and then it not popping. But even then, it wouldn't have taken that much time. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't want to try it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I could have tried that, and yet I didn't want to. I don't know why. And it was something I considered when I was looking at the trophy. Maybe it just felt like doing it cheaply. Why did they make the vampires so ugly, honestly? Vampires are supposed to be like seducers of the night, drinking on blood and other body fluids, but those just look gross. Why is my controller vibrating? I see. Blood dragon. Rude. Jake. What are we buying? What am I buying? Bloody dragon. Final Fantasy 9. Thank you, Jake. There we go. Get off. FF9. Jake. FIFA 19. Brilliant. It's... With the wee? Excuse me? What on earth? How long does the plat take, by the way? Out of interest. I'm not gonna block it if we can't do it. I mean, if it takes a while. How long does it take? Cool. Right, that's done. Back to source time. It doesn't have trophies. Shit. Dog Life, hey! How to use the map. What's up, Dog Life? Looks like it does. Nice. What's the estimated time? Oh, he's here.
Got another note from you. Looks like that's it.
Sweet, let's head over to Rallis.
To go.
Very
Thank you for the follow, Dog Life. I appreciate it. How you doing? So this should get us a black book. I wonder how many we have. Okay, so we've got 3, and there's Neloth's got 1. Maybe we can go and talk to Neloth.
Draugr again.
Oh, 50 to 75 hours. Easy peasy.
You've had some luck with
Let's
these
get indoors.
things before.
In a
Do
cave.
you think you
Anyway,
could
just out of this.
go back in, see if anyone's still alive?
Cool. The site I went to said 80-ish. That's fine. That's half the time it took to do Neo 1, so not a problem. Crazy for a JRPG. Only 80 hours. Ah, that'd be great. Career. That's like one weekend, yeah. Hello, Fatal Blade. How are you doing? One is a real motherfucker. How so? Give me the deets. Just coming on what you like know well. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. How's your Wednesday been? It's my Friday. I'm off work on the actual Friday, so today is my real Friday. Hello? Oh, up there. I'll be back. It's a jump rope thing where you have to jump 100 times. Oh. Oh god. I don't have to work tomorrow, but I do have to work Friday. Ah, I guess that's alright. One day off, I suppose. Have you been enjoying Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I'm very excited to play it. Ah, congrats, chick. I've also been into COD at the moment. They released Nuka Town. Ah, I saw somebody playing that yesterday. They seemed good at it. I don't know if it was the I don't know if it was the same game though, or if it was like a different version of Nuka Town. The zombies looks good. I really struggle with like wave-based stuff that you can't win. I think the reason I like Platinum so much is because I like a definitive end and a success metric. The futility of zombies stresses me out a lot. You can win in them. Oh, good. Yeah, the futility of the previous games has always like really stressed me out. Just like doing waves and waves of deficit waves for the sake of it. The end of the match, okay. You can call in a chopper and there's an Easter egg. If completed, you win and takes you out the game. Okay. Call in a chopper.
Any news? I should have figured. Well, at least we can. I'm going to hire some. Well, it's going to hit 3,000. We're going to.
I have a lot of money. It's okay.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim.
Let's go and talk to Neloth.
Whether I'm all
Ah! Hey, nerd. What's up? You hate Cuphead! Hey! You playing Cuphead, my friend. Oh. Why do you keep playing it? I don't know, is it really that hard? I heard that there's a lot of RNG elements in like the backgrounds and the floating platforms and stuff, so sometimes you just physically cannot win. Which I guess is really frustrating, but if RNG goes your way, what's it like? The card game in 9 is wonky at best. Ooh, I almost fell off.
Hold still. Let me get a good look at you.
We've already done this.
Incipient madness, loss of self-awareness. Any of the documented... No, you look fine. Well, at least... Who? Oh, him. Well, I assume you killed him. Or Hermaeus Mora turned on him when you looked like the winning bet. Or a bit of both.
Incredible.
Miraak's influence has vanished from Solstheim. So, I assumed you handled things. Well, that is what you hero types do, isn't it?
The robot boss. I've seen the robot boss. It seems hard.
It's a shame I haven't located. Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
Well, what are you doing?
Hermaeus Mora has always tried to... Where the black books actually came from. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny. Don't be rid. The question is, should I? I suppose if it's going to be
Just level up to train more.
I might have a few stars.
I think I liked this guy's quest as well.
That sort of thing.
I just hate how I sell these people one thing and then that's it. If RNG goes away, it's so fun. If not, it's just hours of being smashed into the floor. Oh no, I'm sorry, Nerd Shrink.
I'm running low. If you have any with you, I'll buy one. Otherwise, I can tell you where you might find one. Every time the Red Mountain belches, more of them land You may need to pick a good luck. Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea.
What? Make my own tea?
I am a master wizard of the House Telmane. Other people make tea for me. Obviously not. I suppose you... Please, O hero of Skyrim, please find Verona. I shall be ever so grateful.
Grateful. It's just a test in if you can handle being overwhelmed for an entire boss fight. Okay. I've seen it and I love the look of it, but I know that things often look very good. And then you die.
You've got to help me. I conjured an
You
ash.
mug.
Now, thank you. Hurry. I'll keep Master Nell on this.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Who's there?
I don't fancy that. Fort Frostmouth. All Sephi does is sleep. Once I finish the stream and like the camera is off and I'm not talking anymore or like doing anything, she'll come over to fetch me to go to bed. She'll be like, oh, is it bedtime? Go on then. And she like meows at me until I go to bed. That's alright, nerd. I understand your frustration. Not necessarily with Cuphead, but with other similar games.
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Oh, well, I hate this level, right? And I specifically didn't kill the ash spawn that were attacking that captain. So that I wouldn't have to do that level, and here I am anyway. I'll keep watch, you go to sleep, Mert. She's like that, she's so lovely. She has her asleep now so that she can keep watch later. I had such a good nap today. Oh, where am I supposed to find a heartstone then? Is it just around? Get a heartstone. You're stuck. Can you play 2-player on Cuphead? Like, this the mug guy, right? The bonus meeting, yes. So did I. I had my meeting. Then I went to bed at 5 PM, just killed over and slept. Now I feel like shit. Yeah, I was having my dinner and I saw you were like away and I was like, yep. Know exactly where he is.
Who's there?
In Dreamland. Shackling in a little skirt, meeting the Cheshire Cat. I can't believe we're almost done with Skyrim. Well, I mean, I can't believe we're almost done with our first playthrough of Skyrim. The boss gets a big HP boost to compensate, okay. I guess you wouldn't even share the aggro as well, considering it's all just like RNG projectiles, right? One of the main benefits, and like one of the only benefits of summoning in Dark Souls, because the boss has got such a significant HP increase, was the fact that you would get just somebody to hold some of the aggro for you. But no. I don't know where to find this heartstone. I don't even know if it's here. How so? How so? The way that bosses aggro is pickaxe. Bruno! Thank you for the bits. Oh, I need a pickaxe. I have an ancient Nordic one. It's purely damage based, not like in the later ones where it rotates every 2 attacks. Oh, I didn't know it rotated. Ooh. Chair. Hello, Smooth. Yeah, I can see why it would definitely be something that you had to think very carefully about in Cuphead.
Keep your eyes open here.
From the 1K badge. Wow. Thank you. Stalrim boys. Yeah, I gotta go and get Stalrim, but I'm trying to get the Heartstone in the meantime. I have an ancient Nordic pickaxe, like, in my hand, though. Oh, this guy's got it, doesn't he? I can see it. Yeah, same, don't you?
No.
You have failed. I might fail too, though. Yeah, just a nice spike through the head. Wait, what enchantment does this guy have? Champion's Cudgel? Why can't I take the Heartstone? Like, I can see it. Or is that not it? Chaos, any element has a chance. Oh, I never even knew that was something that you could do. Wow. Well, where is this? Where is it then? If I can't get it from him. Pickpocket it from him. I have nothing to lose. I can't take it. I don't know what to do. Um, 39 minutes left. Maybe we'll run through and grab Stalrim from here. We can potentially get another black book later. Are we helping? Oh, I was just trying to get a Heartstone. You can help if you want. Dwarven Black Blow of Fate, which has Chaos Absorb, so 50% chance of stealing health, magic, or stamina. Well, that's amazing! Why have I never discovered this?
You've brought Ravenrock. Your efforts in Ravenrock have Admiral. How I hate that title. He's in grave danger.
Ah, here we go.
When I fall asleep, this island was never meant. I assure you, if I could... Unfortunately, Admiral and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and I'm the wife of a second councillor. The most important thing is that I stand by Admiral no matter how I feel, and I intend to do... Admiral and I... House Redoran has improved Black... The root spire with a council of great... I haven't seen the city in over... Regardless, I hope to return there someday. Which doesn't seem likely, given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain.
Away I go. May not be the very present tomorrow, both Thanksgiving and my father-in-law's birthday. Oh yeah, you have a good day tomorrow. Busy, busy bee. Sleep tight, nerd.
You lost?
Because it's a puzzle in Kagramez that requires you to get gems from elsewhere on the island. Oh. Good night, you big nerd.
My apologies for doubting you, Seryo.
Don't really like you. Whoa, where's he gone? He's over there.
Your contributions have earned you citizenship here, friend. I'll always consider you one of us. With the mines open, I've been able to convince my superior. Soon, we'll have a steady supply. We're the mightiest of the great... This isn't Skyrim. They embody a council made up... Well, of course. Our house leads the council. Yes. I imagine it
Stone should be a
not of our
pan ore deposit. Oh,
You're
okay.
interested in pursuing the subject?
It should be an ore deposit, okay.
Your visit, you might think it's making and with Solstein crawling. I have to think. This isn't exactly the same. After all we've been through together. Councillor, as second councillor, it's my job to support him and make...
I don't care what Black Light is. I want this served cold quest.
I can't believe I've been stuck here this long.
Every
okay.
left a piece of themselves behind.
Alright, well... Maybe we'll go back then, since we've cleared it all out. Steffi! Hello!
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
That's my cat. There's also just one behind his house, but apparently he didn't know about that one. What are you talking about? I require a heartstone, please. Boring. The enemies in this DLC are by far like the highlight of it. The lurkers are really cool, the seekers are really cool, Ash Spawn is really cool. A heartstone deposit, there's one just behind Neloth's house. No way. Let's go and have a look. Actually, if it's not immediately here, I'll go and have a look. Got classes in like 6.5 hours. Oh wow, sleep tight, Bruno. Thanks for coming by. Good luck with class tomorrow. Sleep tight. Good night, sweet bee. Oh. Neloth. See, look how great these look. Look how great these look. That's just wood. Where else? I really like these rocks. There's a place called Giant's Causeway that has these rocks, and they look so cool. I don't know why they're there, but I like them. Oh, careful. Huh. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. I guess he doesn't really go outside, so there's no way he'd know. Let's float! What a lazy shit. I mean, I can't blame him. I've also been isolated.
You found Verona yet? Excellent. Here, have some septums.
Thanks.
Yes, Hameus Mora is deep. Now it's only a room. Now hurry. That book might contain the final secrets of Xarxes. What? That fool. His incompetence made this mess. Let's see how he decides to clean it up.
Yeah, I'm a snitch.
Where did I put...
He won't even make his own tea. I quite like him. I quite like him. If I met him in real life, I'd hate him, but he's funny. Do-do-do-do. White Ridge Barrow. Okay. So we've got White Ridge Barrow to go to. That's all the way over there. We also have to go and grab some Skyrim. Let's grab some Skyrim. Do we grab Skyrim? We need to find all the smithing trainers and just get some boosts from them until we have enough to make ebony armor. Yeah, fuck Niloth's black book. Fuck it. Do-do-do-do. We need to find out where all the words of Dragon Aspect are. Do any of you guys know where they are? Do-do-do-do. My smithing trainers and my alchemy sneakers.
Stay on your guard.
The last word was in Bloodskull. Oh, thank you. Huh. May as well have it. Oh, I remember this level. This is a really interesting level, but I've already done it, so I don't want to do it again. Yep, different spiders, different powers. We get it, you're quirky. 'Tis I. Activates chin. So quirky. Clyden into those DMs. Hey Clyden, is this vanilla Skyrim or nah? This is vanilla Skyrim. We're getting trophies, so we have to play it vanilla. How you doing, Clyden? Wrong thing? I am well, thanks. I'm well. I take it you're a big fan of Skyrim mods and stuff. I only ever had like the super memey ones, like very useful dragons, My Little Pony horses, Charlie the chicken. I had Oblivion and I tried to mod like improved towns and things into it, but I couldn't figure it out on my first attempt, so I gave up. Oh, hello. Looks like Bandit Outlaw's taking a lot of damage. What are you doing, Dukan? Alright, well, alright, cool. Delver! Hey, cleared 50, do I want this? Alright. Cleared 50 dungeons. We got so many trophies to go today. We got like more than 10, I think. We've been absolutely putting in the work. I'm gonna need to make like a to-do list for tomorrow, otherwise I'm gonna forget what we were doing. I think this is our 4th black book as well, so we've just got the one with Rallis left to do, and then I think that's it. Ah! What the fuck is going on? That's freaky. What is happening? Darkness does seem to hurt. No wonder there are no enemies. Well, besides like the obvious. Oh, no, never mind. I feel stressed. I feel very stressed. Ah! Mage light. Oh, I do have it. As for the mods, I've never been able to get them. The tech wouldn't hold up against it. Really? Well, I mean, fair enough. I modded my Skyrim game back on my old PC, which actually packed in a few months ago after like 8 years of very loyal service. And no worries, Clyden. I will probably remember what we were talking about, unless things have gotten weird in the time since you said something. The Sallow Regent. enough of this noise. Seeker of Sorcery, Shadow. Let's do Shadows. Yeah, some of the mods look amazing for Skyrim, but I bought my computer to do like design on, so it was not ever powerful enough to run any good complex mod competently. And now I play on PlayStation, so I either pay for mods that don't affect trophies, or I get free mods that do affect trophies. It is your gift and your curse. Also, the crackle noise won't go away, my controller won't stop vibrating. The sound is our curse. One of the best ones I got just added birds. What, just like nice little birds that flew overhead? It was so well done, really. You remember what it was called? I had this glitch before the last time I used this black book. You can only fix it by like reloading the game. But we're stopping it in 20 minutes, so I may as well just carry on. Writing in a live stream is new to you. Ah, are you new to Twitch, or do you just normally lurk? Okay, no worries. Why do you scream? I've looked a bit for a few weeks now, but I'm new all the same. Yeah, you seem pretty new. It's a pleasure to have you in the stream. It's nice when somebody comes in and they're like, hello, I'm new. I'm like, hi, new. I'm Dad. It doesn't understand the light. Let's go back to Raven Rock and wait 24 hours a few times. Oh, that's a really interesting tooltip. Liking so far, yeah. So what kind of games do you like, Clyden? What kind of stuff do you play? Good old crackle. It feels weird to go from having like long-term goals to do to having like really short-term goals to do. It feels a bit scrambly. Thank you, Tit. I'm basically out. But I got a bit. Birds of Skyrim, how unexpected. AP went and checked! Who would have thought? Yeah, who would have thunk? Let me refresh my trophy list again. Wow, yeah, we got loads of trophies today. Own a house on Raven Rock, craft an item out of Skyrim, learn the secrets of 5 black books. We only need to go and fetch Skyrim now. And to be fair, this courier is taking forever, so we can go and fetch Skyrim. Oh yeah, the problem with the fact that Hearthfire glitched on us is that surely we're going to need a lot of money, and we've got all of our money on this save, and the DLC broke, so how are we going to get money? Do you know any like early level cash exploits, or is it all fairly like late game? I wasn't expecting Birds of Skyrim to be about birds either. Bitches of Skyrim. Oh, that is attention to detail. Like Shekel says, the thing about how simple these mods are is the fact that it proves that this could have been added. You know, Skyrim, obviously, Mario games, The Legend of Zelda, etc. I watch people play games more than I play them myself. Are you quite busy, or like do you just like to watch streams? Does console have merchant chests? Console does have merchant chests. Yes, good memory. Yes. Looks like we'll be doing a bunch of merchant chests. I only remember the one in Dawnstar, but it should be enough to start bankrolling us. No money, oh bless. Alright. I actually haven't really played Mario games or Legend of Zelda games very much. I did like Nintendo a lot growing up, but more for like Pokemon. I was utterly obsessed with Pokemon for like, I don't know, until I was easily maybe 20. I knew every single name. I played ranked. Well, not ranked, whatever their version of it is. I had like a proper competitive team. I love Pokemon. But I never really tried any of the others. Who wasn't? Yeah, true. Let's get some Skyrim. Until it's all gone. So, what's your favourite kind of nut?
I was always taught to avoid these types of
Oh, there we go. I retract my question, not interested. You know, I definitely thought we'd be out of lockdown by now. I'd really like lockdown to end soon. I've decided to be really optimistic and arrange a get-together with some friends in June. Like June. I've arranged to see people in June. And the deposit that we put down is 75 quid. Between several people, that's nothing. So if it gets to that point and lockdown is still in effect, we'll just lose the deposit. And that's the gamble that we've made. Sounds a bit lewd to me. Oh, tit. Don't know if I remember wrong, but isn't there a quest with the skull you have to do to craft Skyrim stuff? There is a quest with the skull that you have to do, I think. And we also have to get a really high level in smithing or armory or whatever it is.
I've been looking for you.
So we've got a lot of stuff that we need to do, but I thought we may as well grab some more while we were here. Boris said it'd be over by Christmas. Oh, I hope so. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption? I have a PS3 disc for it, but it always freezes at the start of the game, wondering if it was any good. Yeah, I had Red Dead Redemption on Xbox 360, and I absolutely loved it. It was the first game I ever tried to 100%, and I went on to Red Dead Online, and I was mercilessly spawn killed over and over and over again. The main story is fantastic. The map is amazing, and the DLC is absolutely 10 out of 10. The DLC is called Red Undead Redemption, and it is Red Dead Redemption with zombies, and the 4 horses of the apocalypse, and there's just so much to it. It's fantastic.
Oh, I was hoping.
Yeah, no, we are going to meet up in Lincoln.
Jobs worth every cent.
Undead Nightmare, that was it. I'm gonna go to the Centre Parks in Sherwood Forest with my brother and my cousin in January, but we're within like a bubble, so it's like allowed. Wait, what did he say? Play the Drago, okay. Yeah, so it's like allowed. But you know, we've set our eyes on pastures further afield. We're going to Lincoln in June. And people used to take the piss in school. Well, why? Centre Parks is the best. Going on holiday to Nottingham? Whoa! How dare they? Get the ghost of Robin Hood in their ass. See, Jake's weighing in. Jake's got good taste too. And a cat called Adam. Well, it's not his cat. He's a work acquaintance with a cat called Adam. It is going to be interesting to see the aftermath of the 5-day Christmas break. The thing is, I'm really fed up because, like, I have been following the rules all year. I have barely seen another human being. You all laughed at me the other day when I said I couldn't remember the last time I'd had a hug. Well, you didn't laugh. Most of you were like, same. And like, I feel like I've paid my dues, you know. I feel like I've done my part, and I've been in lockdown for like 9 months now, and I'm ready. I'm like, I would like to carry on with my life now, please. I've done my bit. I want to see my friends. I want to go back to being a normal mid-20-year-old. But because other people haven't, I can't, and I'm starting to get bitter about it. Christmas bubbles can start on the 23rd. Sounds exciting. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, the problem is that kids come back and then they just spread the virus to loved ones. Which I prefer lockdown to the point of schools. I mean, it means that kids get less of a good education, which is terrible. So I can understand why it was such a tough decision to make. But, I don't know. I just want to go outside. And I'm not an economist and I'm not a politician. I just want to go outside. We're considering just delaying Christmas. Yeah, if I wasn't moving house, I remember I said to my mum, I don't mind doing Christmas in March. Like, let's just be reasonable about this. But I'll be homeless as of like the 13th of December, so I will have to go into Nottingham from London. Tier 2 to Tier 3 migration, but I mean, like, if anything counts as an emergency, I'd like to think that does. Other than work, I go to the store maybe once a week. I need to get gas once a week as well. Yeah, I go to the store once a week. I go and pick up a 24 pack of Diet Coke and then bring it back to my house and that's it. Oh yeah, definitely will. I had to quit college temporarily due to it, but at least my family is with me. Yeah, I think it's for the best. Like, my brother is in university right now, and he's just getting like the worst end of it. He was told that he had to be on site, so he's paying rent. And then lockdown began and he just moved back into his house, so he was basically cajoled and threatened with his education to come in and, you know, rent a house that he hasn't stayed in. For like no reason. It's really silly. I was like, you should just like, what's the word when you drop out halfway through a year? I was like, you should just drop out halfway through a year and ask to repeat the year next year, because you get 4 years of student loans in the UK. As long as you don't have any plans to do a master's, that should be fine. Yeah, project, you know it. Somehow, maybe a third the cost of my previous diet. We have indeed. Yeah, he's alright. He's just a bit grumpy about it. Like, he's in second year, so he wanted to go and, you know, enjoy the nightlife and hang out with his friends and, you know, make some memories and stuff. And he got his housemates and he moved in, and then his lecturer got COVID. And he was just like, oh, I'm going home then. You know, his housemates kept having people over, which was really annoying him as well. And he was just like, nah, I'm done. I'm going. So it was a huge waste of money for him. He's still working really hard and doing his assignments and stuff, but I can't help but feel awful for him. I'm like, second year was my best year, I'd say, because it was like the sweet spot between a bit of educational expectations, but also like probably the best year socially. And I'm like, you're missing it. Maybe they'll make up for it in third year. Hopefully they will, but it's just a shame. I'm just like, it would be, you know, You should be there, writing your essays, hungover, with your friends. Someone's decided to make pancakes, you know, for breakfast, and you're all trying to eat it, trying not to be sick. You got your weird chipped coffee mug that you don't really know where you found it. You know, you got your university brand hoodie on. Like, it should be like that. With the benefit of hindsight. Yeah, the thing is, well, I didn't really make the most of my first year either. I was very shy and very scared of, like, everything. It just sucks that you don't have a chance to, like, do it now. Never went to college, no student loan, but I have like 30k USD in tools and such. Wow, that's a lot of tools. First year was so tame. Oh, just look at us. We're just nerds, it's fine. Okay, well... maybe Neloth will let me see his book. Oh. With this constant audio glitch. I know that they, oh, smooth! My first year was dope, only a few things I didn't get to do that I wanted to. Oh, that's good. We're all scared nerds in the end, we are. What do you mean in the end? Look at him trying to speak over the crackling noise.
Of course you can handle it. Now, take this for your efforts, and we'll call them
Skyrim was released in your first year of uni? Nice.
I suppose
oh, that's a. Oh, she looks very Siamese, doesn't she? She's a seal point ragdoll. Basically, just she looks Siamese but super fluffy. Welcome back, Shane.
You would experience it as a sort of.
You dodged a bullet by insisting on staying here over lockdown. You did, like, independence-wise and obviously COVID-wise.
Almost certainly.
It's good to live your life. It's good to make the most of being away from home, especially when you've got a student loan to take care of you.
Now stand still. It's my first time casting business.
I'm so glad I went home. Really smooth. I mean, you're in a house. You're in a house with those guys, having people over all the time. I can understand.
Off to go. If you discover any side effects.
He's really trying to shout over that.
Come back and tell
I love cats. Oh, do you have any cats? I think I would have thought my housemates by now. Yeah, one of them seemed like a bit of a nice person. But we had both been drinking. You fought a man, McSmooth? How on earth? For him, it must have been like fighting a cheese string. Wow. I hated what I did at uni, so it was a bit of a waste. Yeah, I very much didn't like my bachelor's, but I liked my master's. But I also did do a massive respec for my master's. When it was 3k a year, oh, yeah. Those are the days. On Black Cat, his name is Q, after a Star Trek character. Smartest cat I've ever known. Really? My cat is, like, weirdly clever, but also, like, weirdly dumb. Like, she knows that she can open the cupboard her food is in if she, like, tucks her head under it and pulls it back to open the door. And I'll just find like her food spilled all over the floor in the morning. I think that's weirdly clever. But then she also like goes out into the corridor while I'm like in the living room. She'll like leave the living room and go out into the corridor, and then she'll just start crying because she doesn't know where I am. And I'm like, how are you alive? How are you alive? Well, I guess watch for side effects. Okay, well, guess we'll leave. got eyes on you. She's always got eyes on me. She never sleeps. She always pretends she's asleep, and then I turn around and she's like, I am bad mouthing her. What am I supposed to do with this side effects thing? Look, an old niche. Well, I mean, we're stopping in a minute anyway. Dip into water. Thank you. Heard you were talking shit. She's cute. She's so small. Oh, I'm Jesus now. Oh. I can walk on top of super shallow water, right? Half the weight, you just don't move. Yeah, like sharks. I wish we slept upside down. Why? Smooth? Why? That'd be cool. Oh my god. Well, I guess it would save space on beds and things. You could use your bedroom for other activities, like yoga, or having a screaming fit. I mean on your head. That's a funny image. My bats though, I know. They dangle. I love Shekel's trying to like understand this. Like, on your head? No. How the fuck? What's in there? Be fucking banter. Oh, I see. How am I supposed to get in here? Let me in. I don't think he was meant to get in there. Oh! Neloth? Where are you? He's just stuck. I don't know how to get in there. He does sleep standing perfectly still. Right, I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna come back. And then hopefully I'll get to have a look at his book. Let's wait for 24 hours. Happening carpets. How long are you streaming? I'm gonna stop in a minute. I'm gonna stop in just a minute. I was supposed to stop a minute ago, but bloody Neloth. He'll exfiltrate the seed. Oh, it's past. Someone else is using this. That's me. I don't know how to get him out of the seed. Neloth stuck in the wall. Damn it, I don't need console commands, I need help. Bend Will. Leave Will alone. Oh, apparently all you have to do is restart the game. Fair enough. Alright, so I'm going to stop the stream for tonight. Thank you everybody for coming along. I had a good time. I had a very good time actually. I don't bend, stop it. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider giving me a follow. We'll be back tomorrow with some more. What are we playing? Skyrim. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Skyrim. In the meantime, woo! In the meantime, sleep tight. Sleep tight, everybody. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, bye. Bye.